Well, welcome to the Aviation Insurance Podcast. And today we are going to talk about the three most common reasons that aircraft claims are denied. So this is an important one to pay attention to if you at all have an aircraft insurance exposure. Number one has to do with the pilot requirements of the policy. Number two, the policy territory. And number three, the purpose of use. Now, if you were taking notes real quick, you'll notice that they all start with P, the way I phrase them. The three Ps are the exclusions that we want to make sure we're looking out for in our aircraft insurance policy. So the pilot requirements. When it comes to an aircraft, the insurance companies want to make sure that a properly qualified pilot is at the controls. So they either approve pilots specifically by reviewing their pilot experience forms, or they provide an open pilot warranty, also known as an open pilot clause, stating that pilots who meet or exceed those requirements can pilot the aircraft, and coverage would still be in effect for the aircraft owner. Now, in addition to those requirements on turbine aircraft and many cabin class aircraft and high performance aircraft, there are training requirements. So someone could be approved and named on the policy. Someone could meet all the open pilot warranty or open pilot clause requirements, but not have the training within the past 12 calendar months or in the last 12 months. Again, that definition is important. So it is critical to make sure that anyone piloting your aircraft meets the pilot requirements and training requirements at the date of the flight. So pilot requirements being violated are one of the top reasons aircraft insurance claims are denied. Number two is the policy territory. Aircraft have a territory. They are covered in certain territories. Some of those territories are worldwide, other than those countries that are on the OFAC no-no list. So you got to pay attention when flying into challenging areas. But some say worldwide. Some just say the United States. Some say the United States, Mexico, Canada, and the Caribbean. So if you're flying anywhere outside of the United States or on certain policies like agricultural aviation aircraft, you need to really make sure that you know what the policy territory is for your aircraft insurance policy, because people flying outside of the policy territory is one of the second reason that most aircraft insurance claims are denied. And third, the purpose of use. Each aircraft insurance policy has a defined purpose of use. A very common one is pleasure and business use. Each insurance company has a slightly different definition of pleasure and business use. Some just say any personal or incidental business flight where no charge is made, meaning you can't charge someone anything to operate the aircraft. Some may say the same thing, pleasure and incidental business travel, where no charge is made other than reimbursement for the direct fuel and oil, hangaring, and any, basically cost specific to that flight. So it provides some reimbursement, but only those directly related to the flight, and they're very specific. So you have to read the specific policy to make sure that you're not letting a friend use it for a certain rate, which isn't profitable to you, but it still violates the insurance policy. So pleasure and business use is often misused, and it's a reason that claims are often denied. Industrial aid is a use that some people use. That is basically a Part 91 use with professional pilots. You get into charter, flight schools. Some insurance companies use the term commercial as a defined use. It's always important to know that how you're operating the aircraft meets the definition of the purpose of use in the policy. Just because you have an aircraft insurance policy doesn't mean every activity you do will be covered. So you have to make sure the purpose of use is clear and that those things you are using the aircraft for are covered under the policy. So again, the three Ps are the three most common reasons that aircraft insurance claims are denied. Not having the pilots meeting all the pilot requirements, including training on the aircraft insurance policy, operating the aircraft outside the policy territory that is approved, and then three, violating the purpose of use, the use of the aircraft in the aircraft insurance policies. Well, that's all for this week. Join us next time as we continue to navigate the waypoints in aviation insurance. Until next time, then enjoy clear blue skies and unlimited visibility.
Thanks for listening to the Aviation Insurance Podcast. If you found this episode of value, please share it with someone who would benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe in your podcast player so you don't miss any new episodes, and to help our show have more impact. This episode is brought to you by Aeris Insurance Solutions, your flight plan for navigating the turbulence of aviation insurance. For more information, visit aerisinsurance.com. That is www.aerisinsurance.com. Disclaimer: these episodes are for educational purposes only, and due to the changing regulatory and legal nature of the business, some information may change over time. Having a well-educated and experienced aviation insurance broker on your team is an absolute requirement to success in business and for managing your aircraft and aviation business risks.